Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we are here for Call of the Night Season 2, Episode 1. I've only took, I think the episode dropped at 11, and it is now nearly 2 o'clock for me. So, you know, they took their sweet ass time. So anyway, we're here to start Season 2. I'm going to preface the beginning of this video by saying I have read a good bit of the manga for this. I didn't finish it, but I read a good bit of it, like 4 years ago, I think. At this point, it's probably been close to 4 years. It was before way before I started this channel, so it is at the very least 3 years, possibly longer. I remember nothing about this series. I remember the most one major arc that this season is going to cover, and I only remember the biggest part of said arc. So trust me, this is going to be a genuine reaction the entire way through. If you want to think I'm lying, you're free to, I guess. I'm not. I genuinely don't remember like anything. So this will be kind of a pseudo first reaction here as we get into this. And this series is awesome. Season 1 was incredible. The way it took turns in from a romance to a psychological to an action show. It's so good. Call of the Night's incredible. And so I'm super excited to see where Season 2 is going to take us. We ended Season 1 with NAZUNA kind of fully resolving herself to help KOU fall in love with her, and the whole scene with him like on the vending machine and then turning to her the same way she did all the way in Episode 1 is so good. Season 1 of the show is incredible. The atmosphere, the opening, the ending, all of it was just peak. I don't think there's another way to describe it other than peak, and so I'm super excited to see where we're going to go in this season. Like I said, I only remember the most major moment that is probably going to occur in this season, so there won't be any spoiler talk because I don't remember anything, and yeah, I hope you guys will stick around. Yeah, let's go ahead and get right into this. Per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions. So feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Now, without further ado, step straight into Call of the Night Season 2, Episode 1. Also, for characters' names, give me a minute to catch up on them. It's been years, man. It's gonna take a minute for me to refresh on characters' names here. Oh my god, I already love the purple atmosphere again, man. The atmosphere of the show was like unmatched. The coloring and everything was so damn good. Damn, some of these shots are so good looking. What the fuck? Yeah. Hello, NAZUNA. Is that KOU jumping after her? Oh my god. What the hell was that? Is this the opening? These guys again. These drunkards. Already back playing games. I love how they just got the straight up Street Fighter game on here. Oh my god, are they like all here just watching these two play? Two of them are here at least. Like I said, give me a minute to remember the names. I remember KOU, NAZUNA, Akira. I think those are the only three. If there's not a greater testament to how little I remember about this, those are the only character names I remember. I do remember this shit being peak though. I will say, I believe the arc that we're gonna get this season, I think some of the OP might have teased it a little bit. Some of the arc that we are getting this season is going to be the best arc from what I remember, because it's like the arc I remember the most by far from what I read. Like I said, no spoiler talk, but this season is going to be fucking incredible. I'm so excited. Nico and Hatsuko, okay. What's wrong with that? And we're just on the floor. No, there's not even cushions. We're just on the hardwood floor. KOU, you're getting your ass beat. Turn around, start playing again. You're getting your ass beat. She's beating your ass while you're not looking. Yeah, you turn it off while we're playing? Jesus! I forgot how much of a trash talker she is. They subtitled this frigate, but I'm assuming it's supposed to be like, did you fucking forget? Something I want to talk about too. Dear God. Yeah, first of the gathering to cheer on Yamari-kun's love life. Yeah, basically, if I remember correctly, the whole deal was like, if he doesn't fall in love, we're gonna kill him. I'm pretty sure that was the deal. So they want him to fall in love so they don't have to do that. You say talking about his love life while you were both like on top of him practically. It does. Oh God. They want to know what juicy shit they're doing. They're not. They've just kissed. It's about it. Of teenage love. Oh my God. So none of you actually care about like the love life to like save his life or anything like that. That's all a front because you guys want the fucking drama. You guys want all the all the details. You little gossip freaks. Cole, you're right on the money, man. Don't let them deceive you. My brother, don't let them deceive you like this. Oh no. Oh my God. Yeah, they pulled open. Are the doors not? I'm assuming those are automatic doors that are just not on yet because the place is like supposed to be closed. God, I forgot that she has like or he has like a whole army ready for him. What did he call them? Disciples? I don't remember what he called them. Oh my God. You also want the gossip? You also want the gossip? I wonder if they're going to use this as a good way to recap season 1. I would assume that's what's going to happen here. I'm honestly pretty tempted. I might, over the course of the next week, rewatch season 1. I'm pretty tempted. There's a very good chance I do. No, you're pretty obvious. She's fallen in love. Oh my God, why does that one girl look so exhausted? They're gonna try on different clothes. Oh, they're gonna give her NAZUNA a new outfit. I just don't get what it's like to fall in love. Oh my God! Their first love is gonna turn you. Yeah, that is very interesting. Your first love ever will turn you into a vampire if it works out. Ko, you should be immediately realizing that all of them are just using you. Yes. Because crocodile shit. That's the most like bland, surface level, superficial shit you could have said. Come on now. At least once a day. Oh, he got hey. There's some embarrassment there. Super rare. Oh wow! I got her in a new fit with the hair down. I've only seen her with the hair down a very few times. I've seen the hair down very few times in season 1. I love the shots. The shots are so like creative and cinematic. They got this whole set here where the characters, I love when shows do this. Shoshimin recently, a show that aired recently, did this a lot where like it makes the characters very small but has beautiful scenery around them, like very beautiful background art. Yeah, that's not even, what about that outfit is risque? Is she talking about a regular fit? Oh, okay, usual fashion style. I mean, yeah, she does have like the top that like barely covers anything. So she's gonna try like what, a more modest look and see if he likes that. Yeah. He is very into this. I keep forgetting. I think I might be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure he's a guy, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Quality of the show looks as good as it did in season 1, and I'm loving it. It's also still weird to hear Aqua on Nazuna. I always equate this VA to Aqua, and I did that even in season 1 when I watched season 1, God, however many years ago. When did season 1 air? Was that like 2021, 2022? It has been a long time. Yeah, it was like middle of 2022, and I read the manga right after the season ended. Whatever I ended up reading to. I can't remember what chapter I read to, but yeah, it was basically like 3.5 years since I last did it had anything to do with this series. So like I said, names and everything like that, give me a minute. I'm probably going to rewatch season 1 after within the next week to catch back up, refresh my memory on what's going on. I remember mostly, obviously, like I said, they have the agreement that KOU needs to fall in love, otherwise they're going to have to take him out, and that's kind of what's going on at the moment. And we spent the last chunk of the season getting introduced and getting to know a lot of the other vampires in the group a lot better. That's you though. Okay, yeah, he is a guy, that's right. He's a guy who dresses up more feminine. Oh my god, they are drinking a lot. Up to your god. Obnoxious drunk. She's already like wasted. Goes after frustrated male virgins is crazy. Oh my god. I wouldn't mind making you my offspring along with Akun. Jesus Christ. Girl talk! You just want to hear more so you can be more jealous? I do in fact remember that. Fall in love. She can't get the words out because she gets so embarrassed with literally anything to do with love. Jesus! What? What? That is a crazy sentence. Yeah, the guy inside of me is getting. That's crazy. That he'd eventually fall in love. He does. Oh god. No, he most definitely does. He literally got embarrassed with the idea of calling you cute earlier, but obviously she didn't see that. But maybe with the situation itself. Yeah. Sure that he wasn't turned on by you. That's why she gets so embarrassed by it, right? There's a way to mask that. And she got immediately really embarrassed. It's taking everything for her not to just run away right now. Oh my god. Oh! Wow, that is a lot of beer. Tell her that. Everybody telling him to tell her that she's cute. Is he gonna like carry her? Yeah. Would she though? She'd get really embarrassed for sure. Damn, she is plastered drunk. Always. Ooh, I like that. I love that. I do think you're cute always. This is innately saying you don't need to change yourself for me or something like that. Did he say the always part out loud? Did she hear that? Oh my god. I think that just up and left. Yeah. I also agree with that sentiment too.
友達コウ君はだいたいあと10ヶ月以内に10ヶ月でほら私はそう
She can't get it out! Love. All the intensity immediately left the room. It was so tense for a second and it just immediately left. The atmosphere just died immediately. Oh, never change, Nazuna. Signs of progress! I think you prisoners making it worse. And now they're turned away from each other. And aromantic, huh? That's not harsh. That's a good question. We are on a totally empty train right now. Tokyo local Hara, Masauji, Itagawa, Sekigata, Samura Himori, Yamori Asa. Oh, okay. Yeah, these are individual names. The subtitle's done a little bit weird, but this is Hara, Itagawa, Samura, Yamori, and then you've got Asa, Himori, Sekigata, Masauji. I'm assuming over here are each of those, and then each of those, because Yamori is on the Tokyo trip, like he's saying, and then these other people are on a local trip. Because you're going to the big city. This is such a cool shot, by the way. This is such a cool shot. I'm loving the creative shot selection already. Just because, for no particular reason. Damn! He slapped the fuck out of you! Ooh, flashback. It didn't seem fun, so I turned them down. So she's hoping it'll be fun this time. Our research subjects? I don't know if this is a good area for this.
I was literally about to say. That's exactly what I was about to say.
Also, Nazuna's like in a suit. I didn't even realize she wasn't wearing that earlier, was she? When did she change into a suit? That is such a cool shot. Oh my god, that was such a cool shot. No one in their right mind takes that chance. Oh my god. It definitely does. They just feel they're just there for hookups, basically. They don't really feel like they're actually looking for romance in that situation. That kind of prejudice stinks. You're just trolling me now. I was gonna say, it is mostly true. Maybe there's like a one apple out of the patch that is like different, I guess. That was a weird analogy to make. That one that's maybe actually somehow looking for genuine romance, but like someone who's got yeah, that has nothing to do with actually looking for a romantic partner. That just means you're lonely and you just want a friend. There's nothing to do with romance. Want to get it on ASAP. That most definitely happens. That is absolutely something that happens. Describes our relationship to a T. Definitely not. Not to that extent. You two have never hooked up or fucked ever. the most you two have done is kissed. You're like, no, it's not really similar. It's similar, but not the same.
言ったろ吸血行為は食事でありまぐわいでもあるのだ
Nourishment, but I guess that is true.
肉体関係だしかもどっちかって言ったらコウ君がナンパされて
You foolishly fell for my bait. It does.
当人が納得して
As long as the two, I guess that is a fair point. Though age gaps are definitely not. Age gaps are definitely something that, even if the two in question don't mind, it's something that should be addressed. But how someone gets into a romantic relationship, I guess, yeah, as long as the two parties involved don't care, yeah, nobody has any right to stop them or tell them what they're doing is wrong or anything like that.
他人が口出すことじゃない
It's not for anyone else to judge. I agree with everything except for age gaps. There is a certain extent to that where, like, you know, someone's dating a minor, even if the minor is like, yeah, I don't care, I don't mind, that's not okay. That I will judge. But how other people get into relationships, innately, yeah, if they don't mind, then that is what it is. What it is.
こんなにも多くの人々が
And incestual relationships, that too.
恋愛と共にいた
That's another negative thing.
人生にドラマはないドラマなんかな
That was Akun. Okay, yeah. I struggled to put a face to a name earlier, or yeah, a face to a name earlier when they said his name, but I remember now. Just this one little flashback here. I remember what happened here, I think. At least to the broad, I have a broad understanding of it. Like I said, I'm still definitely going back and rewatching season 1, because I'm realizing through this episode, I've forgotten a good bit about what happens in season 1. Like, I have the general big points, but a lot about the deeper stuff about the characters and stuff like this, I had completely forgotten.
特別なことじゃないナズナちゃんが伝えたかったのはこういうことだろ
んああそうそう
Definitely not. But I also don't think it's wrong with thinking romance is special either. There's nothing wrong with looking at it either way. Romance between two people can be a casual thing, or, you know, with the right timing it can paint a dramatic love story. But he was saying, like, that's not real life. That's not a dramatic love story. Is not a necessity for people to fall in love with each other. But just because there's not a big dramatic flair to someone falling in love or starting a relationship doesn't mean it's not special, or it doesn't have to be special. Romance in the partner you pick for possibly the rest of your life should be a very special thing.
動物園か
We're just gonna fly in.
夜の動物園ってどんな感じなんだろうって
Well, I think Nazuna might be about to take you in there. Yup. Quick.
本当にダメじゃない犯罪じゃない
Dude, everything about this show slaps, man. The first season was so good with the OSTs, the atmosphere, the like coloring. The purple hue that they do for nighttime is so gorgeous, especially because purple is my favorite color. I love it so much.
何言ってんだとっくに
Oh my god. Safe landing.
動物たちを驚かせちゃいかんから
You made him scream by almost dropping him upside down. They all like inside their yeah, I think that's how zoos work, right? They have like the outside bit where they go out during the day to get some sun, and then they have an inside bit, like an insulated inside building part where they sleep and are fed and stuff like that.
しかし何も見えんな
ね
地元が好きってこと
地元が好きって何
Wow, you can't even like your hometown?
そう来るか地元
He doesn't understand what it means to like something so deep that it's not even romance anymore. It's not even it's now a deeper level to just liking basic things. No, I mean I get what they're actually saying. It's like which place do you prefer to live? Because I think what he said there was like, what does it mean? Like, what does it even mean to like your hometown or something like that, right?
地元
Correct me if I'm wrong.
地元じゃないでも好きだからとかじゃなくてわざわざ行きたいところがないんだ
He's just familiar with his hometown. I mean, that's me. I don't really I don't have any aspirations to go live anywhere else, basically.
って思ってた
Never mind. KOU might be different than me. I do like, to a certain extent, it depends on how busy I am at the time, but I do like traveling and going on vacation and stuff. But in general, I don't really have any. I don't really have any places I want to go live. I guess I don't know. Oh, there's not like a bucket list destination I want to go live at.
初めて地元に残る前向きな理由ができた。ナズナちゃんと会えた場所だから。
Aww, that's so sweet.
あそこにいれば、ナズナちゃんがいるって思える。
I'll feel like you're nearby.
そっか。
She's turning away because she's blushing for sure.
私も東京。誰かと来るのに憧れてた。それがこうくんでよかった。
Dude, the anime. Oh, she wants some blood right now. AKA, I want to fuck you right now. I'm kidding. But my god, this season already looks so good. And once again, these insanely gorgeous shots of just like, I mean, it's just a beautiful city shot. This is so good looking. No. My god. They make it so intimate. And it sounds painful.
帰ろっか。
せっかくならいつか。ごめん、なんでもない。
Ooh.
いつか昼間
We
に。
could come during the
それは
day.
僕らの時間じゃない。
Dude, the animation's so good. Holy shit. Ending time. Like I said, I'm definitely going to rewatch season 1 to recap myself, because my brain was struggling with names of characters, backstories of characters, events that happened during season 1. I couldn't recall like most of it. So I am definitely going to go rewatch season 1 after this episode, not after this episode, but within the next week before the next episode airs. I will have rewatched season 1 so I can recap myself. But as far as this first episode back goes, comedy slapped, the animation looks gorgeous. I'm so hyped for this season. Like I said, I am a manga reader. I didn't remember anything from this episode. There was not a single detail from this episode that I remembered as a manga reader. So if that's kind of a showcasing for what most of these reactions are going to look like, I hope you'll stick around and watch them. Even if I do start remembering things later on once we get towards the arc that I remember, I'm not going to talk about it in a way that I remember. I'm not going to, no spoiler talk or anything like that. So if you have not seen or read, I mean, if you have not read the manga, I will not be spoiling a single detail for anybody. I can assure you on that. And if I say anything spoiler, it will be completely cut out of the edit and stuff like that. I don't want to spoil anybody on accident. But yeah, like I said, I didn't remember anything that happened in this episode from what I read. So that's probably how most of this season is going to play out until the arc in question. And even then, like I said, I will not be talking about any spoilers. So you are free to watch this reaction if you have not read the manga. And if you don't want to watch someone who's read the manga, even if I don't remember anything, I totally understand. I hope you'll watch other of my reactions anyway. But yeah, I'm so excited for where the season is going to take us. But I think it is going to wrap it up from reaction to Call of the Night Season 2, Episode 1. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.